The 2026 Suzuki e-Vitara and the 2026 Hyundai-Creta-EV mark a major shift for both brands as their first global, mass-market electric SUVs. While the e-Vitara is a born electric vehicle built on a dedicated EV platform, Heartect-e, the Creta-EV is an electric conversion of the popular internal combustion engine, ICE, Creta. Performance and drivetrain. AWD versus FWD. A major differentiator is the Suzuki e-Vitara's all-grippy AWD system, which features two independent e-axles. This gives it a trail mode for better off-road capability. The Hyundai Creta-EV remains strictly front-wheel drive, focusing more on urban and highway efficiency. Torque and grunt. While the Suzuki has a slight edge in horsepower, the Hyundai offers significantly higher torque, 255 Nm versus 193 Nm, likely resulting in punchier initial acceleration and better overtaking performance. Range and charging. Endurance. Suzuki offers larger battery packs, up to 61 kWh, which translates to a higher maximum range of 543 km compared to the Creta-EV's 510 km. Charging speed. Hyundai takes the lead in charging technology. The Creta-EV supports faster DC charging, over 100 kW, and comes with an 11 kW AC charger, whereas the Suzuki peaks at 70 kW DC and typically utilizes a 7.4 kW AC unit. This means the Hyundai can potentially recharge faster during long road trips. Space and practicality. Interior room. The Suzuki e-Vitara has a longer wheelbase, 2,700 mm, which often correlates to more legroom. However, because the Creta-EV is based on a larger ICE shell, it stands taller and longer. Storage. The Hyundai Creta-EV is the clear winner for cargo. It offers a much larger boot, for 33L versus 306L, and includes a small 22L front trunk, for charging cables, a feature the Suzuki lacks. Key features. Suzuki highlights: 10-way power-adjustable driver's seat, 18-inch wheels, 7 airbags, and snow, terrain mode. Hyundai highlights: panoramic sunroof, dual-zone climate control, boss mode, moving the front passenger seat from the rear, and vehicle-to-load, V2L, technology, which allows you to power external appliances from the car's battery. Verdict. The Suzuki e-Vitara is arguably the better choice for those seeking a dedicated EV platform with genuine off-road capability, AWD, and a lower entry price. The Hyundai Creta-EV is geared toward buyers who prioritize premium features, faster charging, and the familiarity and interior space of the standard Creta. Building on the initial look, here is a more granular deep dive into the technology, interior nuances, and safety systems that separate these two flagship EVs for 2026. Technology and connectivity suite. While both cars use a dual-screen layout, the execution differs in functionality and integration. Infotainment. The Hyundai Creta-EV features a more cohesive glass-house dual 10.25-inch display setup. It is more connected, offering a digital key, using your phone via NFC, and in-car payment systems for tolls or parking. Smartphone integration. The Suzuki e-Vitara catches up with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, whereas the Creta-EV in some trims still relies on a wired connection for its larger screen. Unique EV tech. The Creta-EV includes vehicle-to-load, V2L, and vehicle-to-vehicle, V2V, capabilities. You can literally plug a coffee maker into the car or use it to slow charge another stranded EV. The Suzuki lacks this outward power-sharing feature. Interior comfort and layout. The lounge factor. The e-Vitara's 40 hours 20 minutes and 40 seconds split and sliding rear seats make it more flexible for hauling long items, like skis, while still seating 2 passengers. The premium factor. The Creta-EV feels more upscale with its dual-zone climate control, allowing different temperatures for driver and passenger, and the Boss mode switch that lets rear passengers move the front seat forward for extra room. Safety and ADAS Level 2. Both vehicles are equipped with comprehensive Level 2 advanced driver assistance systems, but their hardware configurations vary slightly. Airbags. Suzuki provides 7 airbags, adding a driver knee airbag, while Hyundai provides 6 airbags as standard. Braking. Both feature all-wheel disc brakes and electronic parking brakes, EPB, with auto hold, essential for stop-and-go EV driving. Regenerative braking. Hyundai uses paddle shifters to adjust regen levels on the fly, a favorite for one-pedal driving enthusiasts. Suzuki uses a more traditional menu-based or drive mode approach. ADAS features. Both include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and autonomous emergency braking. However, Hyundai's system includes blind spot collision avoidance assist, which can actively steer you away from a sideswipe. The BAS factor. Pricing strategy. A major development for 2026 is Suzuki's Battery-as-a-Service (BAS). Suzuki e-Vitara. You can buy the car for a much lower entry price, approximate 10.99 lakhs, and rent the battery at a per km rate, roughly 3.99/km. This lowers the initial hurdle of switching to an EV. Hyundai-Creta-EV follows a traditional ownership model, approximate 18.02 lakhs to 24.40 lakhs. While more expensive upfront, there are no recurring fuel bills to the manufacturer. Final selection guide. Choose the Suzuki e-Vitara if you want the lowest possible entry price via BAS, require AWD for light off-roading or snowy conditions, or value a dedicated EV platform with a longer wheelbase. Choose the Hyundai Creta-EV if you want a luxury first experience with a panoramic sunroof, faster DC charging, V2L power sharing, and a much larger boot for family road trips. Maruti Suzuki has finally launched the e-Vitara after a whole year, now starting at a price of 15.99 Indian rupees lakh and goes up to 20.01 Indian rupees lakh without BAS, making it a strong competitor to Hyundai Creta Electric, which ranges from 18.02 Indian rupees lakh to 24.40 Indian rupees lakh. Let's see how they compare across various specs.